If you are running a silverware retail business, then this video is for you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow. Today we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for silverware retail business. While I run a silverware retail business, I get a lot of inquiry about collection, pricing and whatnot. Replying each inquiry individually would be a time-consuming, hectic task. That's where Pabbly Chatflow make a huge difference. When users send a message, it automates your task and save your valuable time. If you want to know how to create this amazing chatbot for your own business, then let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. As you can see, I have made this chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. This chatbot will automatically respond, collect their details and guide our customers through their inquiry process. Let me show you its real-time working. For that, we need to open WhatsApp web. I will enter a key message, for example, hey. As soon as I have entered my key message, I got a response reply which welcomed me. And with that, they have given me few action buttons, according to which I can select any of them. Let's say I want to browse collection. For that, I will click and I got a response reply in which they asked me which collection I want to see. Let's say I want to see luxury gift set. As soon as I have clicked on luxury gift set, I got a PDF with few action buttons. Let's open the PDF. Here you can see they have mentioned product name, pricing with their photos, according to which I can select any of them. With this response, they have given me two action buttons, talk to a support, menu. Let's select talk to a support button. As soon as I have clicked that, I got a response in which they told me that their expert will call me. And with that, they have given their phone number details and email address. So yes, as you can see, this chatbot is replying me within seconds, and that too without any manual effort. Even it made my customer experience so much better. If you want to make this chatbot for your own business, then let me guide you further. For that, you need to open new tab and type pabbly.com/chatflow. As soon as you search this, you will be landed on pabbly.com page. Over here, you can see there are two different options, sign up for free and sign in. If you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free. As I am existing user, I will click on sign in. As soon as I sign in, I will be landed on all Pabbly app page. Over here, you can see there are 7 different applications, out of which today I am working with Pabbly Chatflow. As soon as you will click on Access Now button, you will be redirected to the dashboard page. Here, you can add and manage all your WhatsApp numbers in one place using Pabbly Chatflow. To add your WhatsApp number, you need to click on top right corner named by Add WhatsApp Number. Inside this, you can see there are two options, WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. In Manual Token Connect, you need to enter Meta Access Token, phone number ID, WhatsApp Business Account ID manually. But in WhatsApp Connect, you just need to verify Meta Business Manager account and link your WhatsApp business account with it. Not only that, there are many more features on dashboard. Let's see each feature individually. Below dashboard, there is inbox option where you can manage chats without opening WhatsApp separately. After inbox, there is contact option where you can create new contact and manage according to your requirement. After that, there is team queue section where you can assign different tasks to different team members. After that, we have template section where you can create customized template. Below that, there is broadcast section where you can send mass message to bulk of customer with customized template. After that, we have Flow, which is a powerful tool to create chatbot. Below Flow, there is AI assistant, setting and get help. If you want to know each feature individually, we have made separate video for that. Now, as we got to know about each feature, let's get started building this flow. For that, we need to click on Flow button and you will be landed on Flow Builder page. Over here, on the top right corner, you need to click on Add Flow button to create a new flow. After clicking on Add Flow button, you will be redirected to this page. Here, a window is opened named by Flow Start. Inside this, there are 3 key features, keywords, regex, choose template. Let's see each feature individually. Choose template is a feature where you can choose your created template to give personalized touch to your chat. Regex are the regular expression with special patterns or sequence of character used to find, match or filter specific text. Keywords are the trigger message that your customer will put while initiating a conversation. As we got to know about all 3 features, let's get started building this flow. For that, you need to give a meaningful name to your flow. As I'm making this chatbot for silverware retail business, I will put accordingly as WhatsApp chatbot for your silverware retail business. After putting a meaningful name, I will enter reject, which will identify what my customer is trying to say. As soon as my customer enter a message, I want to send them a welcome message with media. For that, I will drag and drop media button from message section and connect with my flow start. That means as soon as my customer enter a message, a welcome message with media will be delivered to them. Over here, I will browse an image. As you can see, my image is uploaded successfully. By uploading image, you can make your welcome message or any other message much more attractive. After that, I will put welcome message. For that, I will click add content and select my text button. Over here, I will enter my message, something like this. And with that, I will add action button. For that, I'm going to click add button option and enter my text. Browse collection. For the second action button, I will add place an order. And for the third action button, I will add talk to support. After putting all three action button, I want to send separate message for each action button. Let's start with browse collection. For that, I want to send a message with few action button. I will drag and drop this option, select the text button and enter my message, something like this. With that, I'm going to add action button, classic silverware, minimalist, luxury gift set. As you can see, I have added 3 action buttons in which I have told about the premium collection. With that, I'm going to give them detail for each collection. Let's start with classic silverware. For that, I'm going to provide a document in which I will mention product name, pricing with their pictures. For that, I'm going to drag and drop and select the media button. Over here, in media type, I will select document and paste my URL of my document like this. And with that, I will put a caption, classic silverware, as I'm giving this message for silverware. With that, I'm going to add 2 action button which says menu and talk to support. Similarly, I'm going to give separate media with action button for each message. I'm going to drag and drop, select the media button, select media type as document and paste my URL. As you can see, it is uploaded successfully. With that, I'm going to give caption, minimalist, and I'm going to provide action button, menu and talk to support. Now for luxury gift set, I will drag and drop, select the media button, select media type and paste URL. You can paste any URL of your document which you think is suitable for your action button. After doing that, I will again put caption which says luxury gift set. With that, I will put 2 action button like our previous message, something like this. After that, I'm going to connect every menu button with our initial message. Now I will go to my second action button, which is place an order. To place an order, I want to know few details of my customer. For that, I'm going to ask them a question. To ask them a question, I'm going to drag and drop ask question button over here and connect with my action button. After that, here I'm going to enter my message in which I will ask about their full name. With that, I'm going to select my contact custom field as name and my format as text. Now you must be thinking how to add contact custom field. For that, you need to save your flow. As soon as you save your flow, you get a message that flow updated successfully. That means your flow is saved. Now come with me to the settings section and over here you can see a feature is given named by contact custom field. As soon as you click this, you will be landed on this page. Here you can add as many contact custom field as per your requirement. As you can see, I have added multiple contact custom field. Now I will resume back to my flow. After name, I want to know few more details of my customer. For that, I'm going to again drag and drop ask question button from action section and connect with my previous question. Don't forget to connect with your previous question. I want to know about phone number and address. For that, I will enter message. Please provide mobile number and delivery address. As you can see, I have put few message between stars. That means I wanted to highlight these message. After that, I'm going to select contact custom field as details and format as any. After getting my customer's phone number and delivery address, I will ask them another question in which product and its quantity. For that, I'm going to drag and drop and connect with my previous question. Over here, I will enter a message. Please provide item or collection name and quantity. For that, I'm going to select my contact custom field as quantity and my format as any. After getting desirable information, I will send a message to my customer that their order has been placed. For that, I'm going to drag and drop and select the text button over here. I'm going to enter a message in which I will update them that their order has been confirmed and our team will contact them for payment detail. With that, I'm going to provide an action button which says talk to support. And for talk to support button, I will provide a separate message. Again, I'm going to drag and drop, select the text button and enter my message which says our team will shortly contact them, and with that I have provided our call detail and email address. Now I'm going to connect our all talk to support button with this message like this. As you can see, I have entered all the desired information that would be needed to run a chatbot for Silverware retail business. Now, after entering all the desired information, don't forget to activate your flow and save it. As soon as you click on save, you will get a message that your flow updated successfully. That means your flow is ready to run in real time. Not only this, you can create many more chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. For any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. For any query, you can write us on forum.pabbly.com, and for pricing detail, you can visit this website. Now go and create your account and create your first chatbot for free. Thank you so much.